Hi everyone, I continue on the lesson. So I finished topic 17 and now I go back to topic 10. Topic 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 all together are application. So application and just chemistry is involved, and of course we focus on math part, but I wanted when you have more energy we do so 15, 16 and 17, and now we come back to 10. So I can start this with kitchen chemistry, so with something which is more understandable and more touchable. Then I move on to so periodic table and mole and those things. I have to say you know much more than me for those topics, and I try my best. We focus on math parts mostly, and but if you see I say something wrong and I make mistakes some part, please just email me and let me know. We start from kitchen chemistry here. So here we want to focus on conversion. So recipe in the kitchen involves just conversion many times. So you do it. So for example, you see something in Fahrenheit, you want to change it to, for example, the unit that you are just used to, you used to it. Okay, so that's the same thing. We are doing conversion, and we do conversion every day. So the first one, the easy example I can say, the word dozen. Dozen means we know it. Dozen means 12 objects. So if I say I got dozen eggs, means I got 12 eggs. Okay, so that's the meaning. So 1 dozen is 12 objects. Okay, so now I say, okay, how many eggs are in 16 dozen? So of course here you can do this with proportion. Okay, so if I have 1 dozen equal 12, so how about 16 dozen? So I can do it by proportion, but I don't want that. I want you to focus on conversion, just the method that we did. Okay, so I have 16 dozen and I want to go to number of eggs. Okay, so I start from 16 dozen. Okay, I want to cancel dozen. I want to bring number of eggs, so dozen goes down. So 1 dozen is 12 eggs. 1 dozen egg, so it's 12 eggs. Okay, okay, so then I cancel this and this, and what is left? This and this and this. So the answer is 192 eggs. Okay, so here, so how many dozens are in 594 apples? So now I want to go from number to dozen. Okay, so I use the same thing. 1 dozen is 12 apples, but I use it in different way. How? So I have 594 apples multiple number of apples. Okay, 12 apples is 1 dozen. Okay, so then I can cancel apple and apple. What is left? 1 dozen and this. So it will be 49.5 dozen. Okay. So see, I'm using the same thing. One of them 12 up, dozen down. One of them dozen up, 12 down. Because for one of them I am going from dozen to number of eggs, and from one of them I am going from number of apples to dozen. Okay, so it depends what do I have and what do I want. So the price of ground beef, roast pork and T-bone steak are this is respectively. So means this is ground beef, this is roast pork, and this is T-bone steak. Okay, much more expensive. Okay, so a pound. Okay, respectively. What is the cost of 120 gram portion of each? See, I have 120 gram and I want to go to how many dollar. Okay, how many dollar. Okay, so but what I see here is between dollar and pound. So first I go from gram to pound, and then I go from this to dollar. Okay, so I have to look at my question. I have to see what do I have here. What I have is between dollar and pound, but then I have something between pound and gram. Okay, so it is what is the cost of 120 portion of, okay, so 120 gram multiple, so I cancel gram and gram, so I have to go to pound, right? So okay, so I write, I have gram here, I want to cancel gram, so I write 453.6 gram down, and then I have 1 pound, and then multiple. Okay, 1 pound. Okay, 1 pound is how many dollars? So it's $5.99. Okay, so perfect. I went from gram to dollar because gram and gram cancel, then pound and pound cancel. So what is left? This one and this one and this one and this one and this one, and then I do it. So it's 120 multiple 5.99 divided by 453.6, and it is this many dollars. So I find the answer. The answer is 1.58 1.5846. Okay, which I can round it to, wherever I have money I round to 2 decimal place because it shows me dollar and cents. Okay, so it is almost, and maybe I can write here, so it's almost 1.58 dollar. Okay, so per 120 gram of the first item. And then so as I did this, so of course you can repeat it. You can repeat it for the next one, which is 3.99, and for the next one, which is 16.99. The same method, the same thing, and find the answer for them. Okay, so you can stop the video, do on your own, and maybe you see I made a mistake, so you can let me know. Okay, so now I continue here. So here I have a recipe to make a cream sauce. Okay, so here what do I have? I have a cup of milk, which I use CM. I have 2 tablespoon butter, and I have 3/2 tablespoon flour, and so I want to answer these questions. So how many tablespoons of butter are required for 7 cups of milk? See, I need all of these. I need to know, okay, 1 cup of milk is for what? Is for 2 tablespoons of butter, and is for 1.5 tablespoon of flour. Okay, so I want to just solve the question. So maybe it's not really the recipe, maybe yes, maybe no, but that is just a question that we want to practice on conversion factors. Okay, so how many tablespoons of butter are required for 7 cups of milk? So I need to answer that. So I say, okay, I have 7 cups of milk. I pay attention to number of significant digits. Okay, that, so here I have 2 significant digits, multiple. Then I want to cancel cup of milk, so I write cup of milk down. I want to bring tablespoon of butter, so I write it up, 2 tablespoon of B, and then I use equal because I'm done. Then I can cancel this and this, and then I can say what is left is this and this and this. So the answer is 14. The answer is 14 tablespoon of butter. Okay. So how many cups of milk are required for 2 tablespoons of flour? So here I am doing just I'm going from F. Okay, so I'm going from F. So how many? So from 2.0 tablespoon of F, I am going to how many cups of milk? Okay, so 2.0 TBSPF multiple. Okay, how many TBSPF I have? So it's 3/2 TBSP of F, and then for how many, it says how many cup of milk, so 1 cup of milk. Okay, and then it is this and this cancel, so you have 2, you have 2 divided by 1.5, so it is, so you need to have this guy and this guy and this guy, and the answer is 4/3. So it's 4/3 cups of milk. Okay, so I can use just cm because I did it from beginning. Okay, so I can use that. And for example, I can say 1.3 cups of milk, or write for example 4/3, which is 1/3 cup of milk. And when you use a cup of milk, you can do 1 and 1/3. Okay, so that's that here. Okay, so I use the same conversion factor here for example, the same as I did there. So 1 cup of milk for 2 of them and 1.5 of those. Okay, and then I answer this question. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom in here and nothing happened. Okay, perfect. Yes, so how many cups of water are required for 6 tablespoons of flour? And it says so 16 16 tablespoons is 1 cup. Okay, so that's a very good question. See, I have 6 tablespoons of F. Okay, and I want to go to how many cup of milk, but what do I have here is not cup of milk. Here I have tablespoon. Oh, what should I do now? Okay, so I have to go from tablespoon of F. First, I want to go to cup of milk, C of M, CM. Okay, but I can cup of sorry, I want to go to cup of water. Okay, cup of B. Okay, so I want to go to cup of B. Okay, can I? When I use my question, I see no, I can't. I can go tablespoon of B, and then from here I can go to that. How can I go from here to here? Okay, from here to here I use this, and from here to here I use this one. Okay, see, the information is given to me in the question. Oh, perfect. So I just have to see where do I where I am now, and where do I want to go, and how can I go. Okay, so I have 6.0 TBSP of F multiple. I want to cancel TBSP of F, and I want to bring TB SP of B. So how, okay, so 3/2 is for 2 multiple, then okay, 16 TBSP of B is 1 cup of B. Okay, and then now I can cancel. So I can cancel a tablespoon of flour to tablespoon of F can cancel, a tablespoon of B with tablespoon of B I can cancel, and then I have cup of B, I have 16, I have 2, I have this, and I have this. Okay, so good. So I multiply this with 2, divide by this, and also 1/16, and it is what it is. Okay, I just can calculate. This will be cup of B, cup of B. Okay, so it is 6 multiple 4 divided by 3 multiple 1/16 cup of B. Okay, so I can cancel this and this. Okay, I can cancel this and this. So now I can cancel also this and this. Okay, so the answer is half. Yes, it's 1/2 or half of cup of butter. Okay, okay, so you have to see what do you have and what you want. Okay, so here, so you have another question, which is a recipe for making a batch of fruit juice. When you want to make a batch of fruit juice, you can use 583 milliliter of orange juice, so this milliliter of lemon juice, and this liter of water. First of all, I have to pay attention. I have milliliter, milliliter, liter, so I can change them to liter. So I change them to liters. So I say this liter of orange juice, this liter of lemon juice, and this liter of water. Then it will be the batch. Then I can calculate how much will be the batch in liter. So I can add them all. So I add them all, and totally it will be this one. That's total. Okay, so that's the batch here. Okay, so maybe, yeah. So how many orange juice is required to make 6 batches? So I want to remember here this is one batch. So here I'm not talking about how many liter in batch. Okay, so just I say one batch and 6 batch here. Okay, so I can do let me see. Okay, so one second. Yeah, so just 1 second here. Yeah, okay, so now I can answer this question. Okay, so here, how many how much orange juice is required to make 6 batch? Okay, so I want to make 6 batches and I want to know how many orange juice. So now I want to go from 6 batch to number of oranges. Okay, so how much orange juice? So maybe not number, I just do how much. So I use just a question mark. Okay, so I say 6b multiple. Okay, 1b. How much do I need in 1B orange juice? So 0.583 liter. Okay, I'm done. Yes, because I want to just go to orange juice. So I write orange juice here, and then it says how much. How much didn't say any unit, so I can use liter. Perfect, doesn't matter. Okay, so now I can cancel. I can cancel this and that, and I can say, okay, so I have this, and I have this. So then I can find the answer. So the answer is, so I can say the answer is 6 times. So just 1 second. So here, okay, here I can use the calculator, which is here. So yeah, my calculator is here. So here 6 times 0.583, yes, which is 3.498. So it is 3.498. Am I right? So it says how many orange juice? Yes, that's orange juice, and that's for 6 batches. So 6 batch. For one batch I use this many, and yes, so this is in liter. So liter of orange juice. And for example, you can round it. So why? Because you have 3 significant digit and you have 6 which is exact. Okay, that was a mistake of many of you in the test number 2. When I have a number and I can count it, that's exact number. So I have that, so I have to round to 3 significant digit, not 1. So I underline that, I check that. So it will be, because it's 49, it will be 3.50, right, liter of orange juice. Okay, so that's the answer. So 583, yes. So yeah. Okay, so here, the next one here said, like, okay, so the next one here. So remember, here I have something between batch and some batches, and also something between how many liters. So here it says how much lemon juice is required to make 2 liters of juice. See here, I didn't say how many batch. No, even it's not one batch, because one batch is 2.372 liter. Okay, which is in red. I wrote total. Okay, so that's different. So I want to say how many for 2 liters. So now I do 2 liter of juice multiple. Okay, 2.372 liter of juice. That total, how many lemon juice? Okay, how many lemon juice? 0.234. Am I right? 0.234. Yes. So then I can cancel. Liter of this, liter of this. So okay. So here I have to say liter of lemon juice. Okay, so I can do that, so I can keep it. So then this is here and this is here and this is here. Then I can say this is because it says 2 liter, so I have to say 2 liter, for example, if 2 liter is exact or not. Okay, otherwise I cannot say it's exact. Remember, if I don't see decimal, it doesn't mean it's exact, because sometimes a student, they say because they don't see decimal, they feel it's exact number. No, when I say measure liter, that's not exact. That's for sure approximately. Okay, but here I can tell you, for example, I can tell you here I want you to go to, for example, so you can find the answer here first, and then so the answer is, the problem is my calculator right now is not with me, so I am using my phone as a calculator, so that's why. So it's 2 multiple 0.234, okay, divided by 2.372, right, which is 0.19. Okay, so here I can say this is 1 significant digit, this is 3 significant digit, this is 4 significant digit. Remember, if I don't see decimal, it doesn't mean that's exact. No, when I measure something, so I round to 1 decimal place, so I underline that, I do that, so it is almost 0.2. So it's almost 0.2, which is 20, like 20 over, right, 20 over 100, something like that. So 1/5. Okay, so 1/5 of so how much lemon juice? 1/5 of liter. Okay, so a liter here. This many liter of lemon juice. Lemon juice here. Okay, so here it's not talking about the batches. Okay, say 2 liter, so I can go from just liter to liter of the other. Okay, so here okay, I added this here because you can use it. So how many batches of juice can be made from 3 liter of orange juice? See, I have 3 liter of orange juice. I want to go from 3 liter of orange juice to how many batches? So the number of batches, the number of B, total means total. Okay, so that's total here. Okay, so I have to go from so first I have to go from orange juice to, from this many liter of orange juice, I go to okay, I go to, from this many liter of orange juice, I want to go to how many batch. Okay, so first I would say, let me see how many batches of that can be made. Lemon juice and water or excess. So lemon juice and water or excess means we have enough of them. Okay, so okay, I don't need to do any I don't need to do any bridge, do I? So let me see. I have 3.0 liter of orange juice multiple. Okay, so how much orange juice? Oh yes, perfect. So I have 0.583 liter of orange juice. Give me how many batch? One batch. Okay, so done. I don't need to do any more conversions. So here I can cancel lemon, liter of orange juice, liter of orange juice. I have how many batches? This one and this one, and then it is 3 divided by 0.583. Okay, so it is 5.14, and because you have 2 significant digit, you have 3 significant digit, you can round to 2 significant digit, so you can do this, so it is almost 5.1 batches. Okay, so yes, 5.1 of batch, because it says how many. And I remember this in my, just this is my conversion factor. This is what I have between this many liter of orange juice, this many liter of lemon juice, this many liter of water, and one batch. Okay, so this is one batch here, one. And when I add them all, one batch is this many liter of total juice. Okay, which I can use. So here it's the answer here. Okay, I can say this is homework because that's very similar to what I did. So here I have, remember, here I have a recipe for making 2.5 cups of buttercream icing. Call this. So, and you have to keep in your mind that one tablespoon is three. So let me see, that's teaspoon. Yes, that's teaspoon, and that's tablespoon here. Let me see. So here TBSP. So do I make anything wrong? I think so, because let me see. Here I can check just to be sure. Yes, tablespoon. Tablespoon is TBSP. Okay, TBSP, and then three of them tablespoon is one teaspoon. Okay, so 1 teaspoon TSP. Okay, so here, so even if it doesn't make any sense, this is what we have, so we use it. Okay, so here I have, remember, I have two cups of 2 cups of icing sugar plus 6.5 tablespoon of butter plus 1.5 teaspoon of, so different thing, TSP of vanilla. Okay, plus 1 tablespoon of milk. Okay, so here milk and milk, here this and this, here this and this, and here this and this. Okay, so this makes what? This makes equal 2.5 cups of buttercream icing. Okay, that's buttercream icing, and that's that. And yes, I can use that. So then it's asking, so you have to keep this in your mind, that you have these just as an equation between them, that if you use these cups of icing sugar plus this tablespoon and this teaspoon and this tablespoon and all of these, when you add them, you can have 2.5 cups. Then you can answer these questions. So how many tablespoons are required for 3.5 cups? So you have to go from 3.5 cups of icing sugar. So icing sugar, yes, which is the pink one. Okay, to how many tablespoon of milk? It's very easy because you have it. You have between them. You have 2 and 1 between them, so you can do it. So here, how many cups of icing sugar would be required for 6 cups of so icing? This means 6 cups of icing, just BI, which is the buttercream icing. So here, this means this. So you want to go from 6 cups of buttercream icing, which is the total one. You want to go to how many cups of icing sugar? Okay, and you have it because you have 2.5 and you have 2.5 and you have 2 cups of icing sugar gives 2.5, so you can do it. Okay, so maybe once you have something between, for example, instead of cup, you have something between, for example, tablespoon. Okay, so you have to know, for example, how many tablespoons is how many cup. You have to know that, okay? So you have to pay attention to the question. So you start from what, you go to what. So what do you have here and what do you want? So you can do that. Okay, so here I finish here. I say, okay, so this is video number 1, and then I continue in the next one. Okay, so 1 second. Yeah. Okay, I continue in the next one. So again, you know much more than me for these sections. We focus on math mostly, and if you feel you need to give me more information, I really appreciate that, and thank you so much. Thank you for your time.